What if you could make small, consistent deposits into your personal energy bank that grow exponentially, delivering massive returns over time? This week, we're talking about high-yield habits, the compound interest of your vitality. After our last episode, many of you started auditing your energy, identifying those sneaky vitality leaks. And that's fantastic, because once you know where your energy is going, you can start strategically investing it. It's all about moving from just patching holes to actively building wealth. So, what do I mean by compound interest for your energy? Think about it financially. Small, consistent investments, given enough time, become enormous. In personal equity, these are the tiny, often overlooked actions, like 15 minutes of dedicated learning or 5 minutes of mindful planning, that don't seem like much day to day, but over weeks and months, they build massive value. This is where the venture capitalist in you can really shine. This is the part of you that wants to bet big, to launch new projects, to chase those ambitious goals. But instead of blindly throwing energy at every shiny new idea, we're going to channel that ambition into smart, long-term investments. We're looking for behaviors that, even with a small initial outlay of energy, keep paying dividends. This is fundamentally different from those flash-in-the-pan efforts. You know, the all-nighter for a project that leaves you burnt out, or the week-long diet that you abandoned because it was unsustainable. Those might give you a quick spike, but they don't compound. They don't build lasting personal equity. We're playing the long game here. Let's look at some tangible examples of these high-yield habits. Deep skill learning. Investing just 20 minutes a day into a new language, a coding skill, or an advanced marketing technique. That's 100 minutes a week, over 400 minutes a month. Imagine where you'll be in a year. Strategic networking. It's not about collecting business cards. It's about one meaningful connection outreach per week. A thoughtful email, a coffee chat, a helpful resource shared. Over time, this builds an invaluable network of support and opportunity. Mindful planning/review. Just 15 minutes of daily reflection on your wins and challenges, or a solid weekly review to set priorities and course correct. This clarifies your direction and prevents wasted energy on misaligned efforts. I've got a personal story here. My venture capitalist instinct once told me to go all in on learning a new data visualization tool. I wanted to master it overnight, but the auditor stepped in and helped me break it down. Instead of a frantic, unsustainable sprint, we structured it into consistent, 30-minute daily high-yield sessions. The dividend? Not only did I actually learn the skill thoroughly, but months later, it directly led to a new job opportunity that felt perfectly aligned with my growing capabilities. That's compound interest in action. Time for the trade of the week. This is a simple, actionable swap I made that truly boosted my personal equity. My trade? I swapped 10 minutes of social media scrolling before work for 10 minutes of learning a new software shortcut or command. Just 10 minutes. The dividend? Over the month, I saved hours of repetitive tasks because of those shortcuts, and I felt so much more confident and in control of my tools. That's a massive return on a tiny investment. Now for the dividend report. This is where we celebrate a win that feels free because of a system or habit we set up weeks ago. Because I consistently spent 20 minutes each morning journaling and planning last quarter, I navigated a recent incredibly stressful project this week with an unexpected level of calm, clarity, and effectiveness. It felt effortless, and it all stemmed from that small, consistent habit I built months ago. So, remember, building personal equity isn't about grand gestures. It's about identifying those small, consistent, high-leverage habits that, like compound interest, pay massive dividends over time. Here's your challenge. Pick one high-yield habit to start investing in this week. Don't try to do everything. Just pick one, commit to it, and watch your personal equity grow. Let me know in the comments below what high-yield habit you're starting. If you found this episode valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs to start building their own energy wealth. Next week, we're cleaning house. We're going to talk about cutting bad debt, identifying and eliminating those toxic liabilities that are silently draining your portfolio. You won't want to miss it. See you then.